Hello everyone, this is Vivian and I shall be explaining to you about my first lab experiment in web technology, which is to create a web page using HTML. So let's take a look at the coding. So every HTML file has a head and body. In the head, there's a title which I've given it as first assignment. So when I run this file, first assignment should be seen on top left hand corner of the page. So as you can see here, first assignment is at the top left hand corner. Next we move on to the body. The body has different header files and it goes according to priority, H1 being the header tag with the highest priority, H6 being the least. So the size varies according to the priority. So H1 has the highest priority, so it's the biggest in size. So the size of the headers decreases as the number of header increases. So now we have a division tag and a paragraph tag, which I've given a random paragraph here. So that's how you give a paragraph tag, and I've closed them. Next we move on to links. So how do we create these external and internal links? We have to, this is the syntax. So I've given an anchor tag, a href, the particular link address. So when I click on Karania official page, it has to direct me to that particular address. So let's take a look here. So when I open it in a new tab, it has to direct me to Karania's homepage. Yeah, there it's done. Similarly for internal link, it's just a link, it's just a page which I've created internally in the code. No content, is just second page. So that's the internal link. And similar syntax for email link. When I click on that, you can send, it has a particular email address, so you can set, which you can send feedback to. Next, below that we have a clickable image which I've given. So when you actually click on this image, it has to direct you to another page which I have given it as Karania's homepage again. So how do we do this? Again, same syntax, but just beside that link address, we have to give it as img src equal to that name of the image you have saved. So that's about clickable image. Next, subheading 2, another paragraph again. And next we'll talk about ordered lists and unordered lists. So UL being unordered, OL being ordered. So what do we do here? Okay, so as you can see here, unordered refers to not having any order. So you can see here on unordered list, I've given it as first item first. But when you nest that further, I've given it as first item of the nested list under OL. So when I put OL, it follows a particular order, 1, 2, 3. So that's how you get 1 and 2 here. Next, if you want to nest that even further using the unordered list, this item is nested even further. You can see points. So it doesn't have any order, so you can just see some points over here. Next, we don't necessarily have to follow numbers only, we can give alphabets as well. So you just give OL type is equal to A, then it starts from A, B, C, like that. So that's about lists. Next we'll move on to creating tables. Okay, how do we create a table? Okay, first we have to give it as table border is equal to 1, then the caption name. So as you can see here, there's the table here, so this is the caption. So we have many rows and columns. So TR stands for table row, so this is the first row. Under that we have many columns, which is given by table data. So these are all the data we have to enter. And again, you can change the color of the particular row or column as you wish. This is the syntax. When you give style is equal to background color, any color you want, red, pink, purple, anything you want. So for this first column and first row, I've given it as red, so it appears to be red. So that's how you change the color. And next we'll see how we actually merge rows and columns. As you can see, there's an image right here under the second and third row. So the syntax for that is actually row span and column span. So when in the second row, in the second TR, when we give row span is equal to 2, so the second row and third row will merge together. Column span equal to 2, the second column and third column will join together. So that's how you merge columns and rows together. And another part here is this thing is called iframe. We have to create the iframe. the name I've given it is as link 1. So what happens here is when I click on this particular link, Karnia's homepage appears in this iframe. So how does that happen? Okay, for this particular link, link 1 I've given it as karnia.edu. So target I've given it as link 1. So when you click on the link 1, it has to open in link 1, which is iframe's name. So that's how it opens. So similarly, link 2 I've given it as CTC. So when I click on link 2, CTC has to open in this iframe. And before that, there's scrolling is equal to yes right beside the name. So that is for obvious reasons. Here is so you can scroll and navigate throughout the page. So that's how you create this table, and that's the end. Thank you.